I have 3 questions for you. Number 1, do you ever window shop at Pottery Barn? I do. Question number 2, have you ever bought anything from Pottery Barn? I have not. Question number 3, have you ever seen anything on Pottery Barn and thought it was something that you could make? I have, and that is what today's video is all about.
It all just goes away. The things I plan to say, oh baby.
Hello, my favorite people, and welcome back. Did you like my questions that I asked you in the beginning? Have you ever window shopped at Pottery Barn or went to their website and just kind of looked through things and think, oh my gosh, these things are so beautiful? Yeah, I do that a lot. And I was recently doing a little perusing on the Pottery Barn website, and I found the coolest thing. They've created a succulent wall garden, and it looks really cool. And I thought, that is something that is really pretty original. I've never seen anything like that. And then I looked at the price. $399 for some faux succulents that you can hang on your wall. And that got me wondering if I could make something like that. Oh yeah, I can make something like that. And today I'm going to show you how you can make that too.
All right, so to get started, we're going to use some furring strips for our frame. So I have 4 pieces that I've cut out, and these 2 pieces, the long sides, are 17 inches long. And then the 2 shorter sides are 9 inches long. Now I'm going to assemble these furring strip pieces into a frame. So I'm just kind of playing around to see what that's going to look like. I like it like that. So I'm going to secure them together with some wood glue that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to put the wood glue on the ends. And to kind of help set this up, I am going to use some hot glue, just a tiny little bit right on the edge. And this sets up really fast, so this can interfere with your frame. So I went ahead and secured the bottom, and now I'm going to secure the top part. Now I did also use some screws that I screwed in just to make sure it was going to stay together. And then I took some stain. This is just regular stain, and I stained my frame. So I just applied the stain to the frame, and you can see I have my silicone mat underneath because I don't want to get this on my craft table. And then I wiped off the excess stain with just an old rag. Then I took some foam board from the Dollar Tree, and I just cut that down to size, not the exact size, because I want to make sure I'm going to have enough to be the back. So this is the back of my frame that I'm making. And then I took some wood glue and I put the wood glue on 2 sides of the frame. And then I used E6000 on the opposite 2 sides. And then I lined up the foam board piece that I had cut out, and I actually secured it in place overnight before I started trimming down the excess because I really wanted to make sure it was dry. So I removed the excess foam board using a knife. And then I sanded down the edges. And if this is your first time joining, welcome! I'm so happy that you're here. And I would be so happy if you would subscribe to my channel and help me get to 100,000 subscribers. That is my goal. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for your continuing support. Now this might seem a little bit interesting, but I took different colors of green acrylic paint and I just put some blobs all over the frame, the inside part of the frame, and then some brown and just different colors, and then I blended them all together. Now the reason I'm doing this is because that foam board is black, and just in case any of that's going to show, because this is going to be a backdrop for the succulents. So then I added some stones and I just painted them so that that would kind of secure them down. And the paint is pretty thick on the back of this. Then I added some Spanish moss, which I did get from the Dollar Tree, and I just sprinkled it around the frame. And secured it a little bit, just kind of tapping it down to make sure it was going to adhere to that paint. And once that was dry, this is where the magic happens. So I'm taking lots of different succulents that I got at the Dollar Tree or on Amazon, and using hot glue, I secured these down inside the frame. Now there's no rhyme or reason of the pattern that I used. I was trying to make this look like the Pottery Barn succulent, so I just kind of randomly placed the succulents, and I started with the larger ones and then kind of worked my way around and just kind of looked at it while I was attaching the succulents to the planter to have it look similar to the Pottery Barn succulent wall hanging. And the hot glue worked really well to secure all of those succulents in place. So again, there is no right or wrong way to apply the succulents. I just wanted to make it look pretty. And the 3 big succulents, I did get those at Amazon, and I got them because they did look really similar to the ones in the Pottery Barn version of this wall hanging. And for the final part of my succulent garden, I used a lot of tiny succulents just to kind of pull everything together, and most of them were kind of a pink or a purplish tone. So I think that really helps to make this look more like the Pottery Barn version. And here is the finished result. This is my adorable little succulent garden. I really like that frame. I think it turned out very nice, and that's just simply furring strips that you can get at Home Depot. And all of the succulents, I think they look really nice in the garden, and you can't really see the background either, whether the garden is flat or when I have it standing upright. This really was a fun and easy project, and I was able to create this succulent garden for less than $50. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think it looks beautiful, and I can't wait to display it.
So that was pretty easy, right? It really wasn't that hard. And there's actually even an easier way than doing what I did in making the frame. But you can find 11 by 14, literally frames like this, that's wood. The whole thing is wood at the Dollar Tree, and I think they are $3. So you could totally buy one of those and get some of the faux succulents either from the Dollar Tree or from your favorite crafting source, and you could totally make this, and it won't cost you $399 to do that. And I'd like to say that I wish I could afford to shop like that, but honestly, I don't think I would, even if I could afford it, because to me that just seems like a lot of money for something that's going to hang on the wall. I don't think I will be hanging my faux succulents on the wall, but it would work really well on a tabletop too. So I think that is how I'm going to display my faux succulents. How about you? Would you hang something like this on your wall? I think it actually looks pretty cool, and I think it would look really nice on a wall. Maybe I'll just have to hang it up in my craft room. That way I can enjoy it. And you can too when you come back and watch more videos. Well, we've reached that point in the video where I say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe and share this video with a friend. Let's see how many people we can get to make some faux succulent planters or wall art to hang on their wall. You never know, we might start a trend. So until the next video, bye-bye for now.